What's up? What's up? What's up? Early morning business. You already know what it is. 4 in the morning right now. Tapping in with the good people. Let's go, y'all. Get my week bake on. You know, I stay consistent. I go to sleep early so I could wake up early and do my content for the day, do my things for the day. So I might go to sleep like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock to wake up like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock so I could pro. Shout out to the early morning people. Salute to y'all, man. I'm just getting my wake and bake on. First one for the day. What y'all on, man? You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good morning. You know, I know I'm a little early today. You know, like I usually uh, get on like 5:30 and all that. Days are like, you know, more aggressive today than yesterday or vice versa. So, you know what I'm saying? Try to be random, erratic. Try to trick the system, you know. Let, you never let them see, never let them see where you're coming from. It's all about being mysterious. You know what I'm saying? Being mysterious in life. You know, what's up, Cassidy? And I go live and I talk evening crew. I go live again. I talk to crew. We in the first shift, 20 hours in a day. You got a YouTube channel, so you should be uploading multiple times a day. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why YouTube pays so much. They pay a lot of money because ads are running your channel 24/7. Ads run on my channel 24/7. That's why they're paid good money. The ads run on your channel nonstop. Nonstop ads. It was like a TV network that pays for ad placement. Ads are placed on my channel and ran 24 hours a day. So once you could figure that, the mentality, I make a lot of money on YouTube. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's going on? Who? I know, bro. I don't know who it is, but that's we get you out. Here we go. Nah, you're not a buyer. You are in the loser lounge. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, but anyway, good morning to y'all. This day, a lot of people gonna celebrate. You know, people eat a lot. A lot will be going on today. I get it's Thanksgiving. A lot of y'all gonna eat. Y'all enjoy yourself, I guess. No, but you know, lasagna. I love lasagna, man. Lasagna. You got macaroni. Those are some good stuff, man. The last time I had lasagna and macaroni was at the get together, which was Saturday that passed. So we had our own pre-Thanksgiving get together, me and the whole family. I posted pictures of it on Saturday. Lasagna, had macaroni, we had collard greens, we had now I don't know if y'all know what sauce is. We had sauce, all kind of chicken, barbecue chicken, baked chicken, fried chicken. Like the whole, like my family is known for cooking a lot, bro. Especially my aunt. Aunts, she loved to cook. So anytime we have like a get, it's just so much food was left over. I mean, taking home trays of food that was left over for everybody to take, enjoy. So people was taking home trays of food, all kind of rice. Oh, I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? All kind of rice. You know, it's a good thing, man. You know, but why don't y'all help out the less fortunate today? You know, since y'all gonna be stuffing y'all faces. Once y'all make it a thing to go reach out to somebody who don't got nothing. Ain't that what these holidays should be about? Since y'all celebrate it, it should be about helping the people who don't got nothing. I know you got it all, but don't be selfish. Don't live a selfish life. I got 2 pieces of chicken. I'm not gonna give nobody these 2 pieces of chicken. I'm gonna have the 2 pieces of chicken for me. But how about I want you share? You know, giving is a kind gesture. I give to you. I give to the YouTube world. It's a kind gesture to give. But this whole world is fed on greed, man. Greed. Greed runs this thing, man. Nobody wanna give. Everybody heart is hardened to just be me, me, me. Until you need help, then you want somebody to give to you. But you don't give to nobody. How hypocritical can you be? How hypocritical can you be? You don't want to help nobody, but when you need help, because we all gonna need help. That's the thing in life. You're all gonna need help to get you out of here. So start spamming up my chat to get y'all trolls out of here. 4 in the morning, I got dedicated trolls, man. That's what I learned. Like once your channel blows up, you gonna have some dedicated trolls. It could be 4 in the morning, I could go live. 2 in the morning, the trolls are here. The trolls are here. So if the trolls are dedicated, I need dedicated supporters. I need my supporters to be dedicated like my trolls, please. The trolls are showing y'all up every time. The trolls show more dedication than the supporters. How is that? How is the trolls more dedicated than the people who support you? Never figured it out. I don't know. But anyway, uh, you know, yeah, but man, give. I give to you, YouTube world. I give my time. I give my kind words, my kind gestures. I give to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gotta live a humble life, bro. Even though you got it all, still humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? Still humble yourself, even though you got it all. Even though you got that. Like that's the real discipline to have it all and still be humble. You know what I'm saying? Look at Finesse 2 times. Him and his mother is going through it all. Now Finesse 2 times is a rapper that got a lot of money, and he left his mother. He left to shame his mother, talking about, oh, I'm not giving her nothing. It's sad, bro. She gave birth to you, man. She carried you for 9 months. and you're ignorant behind, don't give a damn. You don't care. You got too much money. That's all on his mind. All the money he got. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. The pride comes before the fall. You could be prideful all you want. Your fall gonna come, bro. I'm saying, ain't nobody stayed on top forever. And and the people who do stay on top, they real low key bottom lock. The people who stay on top is low key bottom lock. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it always been. That's how it always been. If you want to stay on top, humble yourself. Learn the ways of this world, bro. Learn what governs us. We gotta really study the world, bro. Put down the phones and study the world. Study what governs us and what makes us the way we are. Study, man. You know, that's the only way you can master the matrix. Master this computer society. Everything is ran on computers. So if you could master computers, you could master hacking this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You good money, man. I'm saying, Fearless, what's up? Looking for you yesterday, Fearless. I was looking for Fearless. You know, I'm a man of my word. Even though a lot of people is not a man of their word, a woman of their word, I hold everything I say in high regards. I try to keep all my promises. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, like Scarf said, all I got in this world is my word and my balls. And I don't break it for anybody. That's a Scarface quote. I don't break them for anybody. So I try not to break promises. I try to keep promises. I try to be a man of what I say, a man of principle. You know what I'm saying? They lack integrity. Not, yeah, man. Integrity is, it's a very important thing, man. To be a man of your word, be a woman of your word. You know what I'm saying? So people could depend on you. Because I don't want nobody to say, oh, he a cap, he don't deliver. Oh, don't believe what he say. That's not a good feeling, bro. I want people to know, hey, I stand on. I stand on business. A lot of people are scared to stand on business. I'm not that, bro. If I said it, I meant it. And if I said I'm going to do something for you, best believe I'm going to do something for you. I'm not going to call an hour before the deadline and say, yo, I changed my mind. I don't want to do that no more. I changed my mind. I look at that person and I lose respect for you. The same way you can't keep your promise to somebody, they're going to lose respect for you. It is what it is. I lose respect for you, bro. Damn, you backed out. You couldn't deliver. Come on, man. Only do for those who do for you only? Nah, you can't be that way. You only, thinking like that is kind of a selfish mentality. So you ain't gonna help nobody who didn't help you in the first place. So what if somebody, a stranger, came to you? You don't know this person. This person never did nothing for you. So you're gonna turn them away because they never did nothing for you? Sugar mama, you're gonna turn them away because they never did nothing for you? Nah, that's not a way to live, man. That's not a way to live. Because you're gonna run into strangers who never did nothing for you anyway. So how are you gonna approach that? So my guess is you don't give them nothing. So, my guess from what you just told me is you don't give strangers nothing because no stranger never did nothing for you. They don't know you. They're strangers. So with that mindset, you never help strangers. With that mindset, you never help strangers. I can see it right there. See? There you go. Let them get it like you. I could read through people real quick. It's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? See, I read through people, bro. You just comment to me one time, and I could break you down. She ain't had to tell me she was a selfish person. You ain't had to tell me you were selfish. I knew you were selfish. You ain't had to tell me. I could have figured it out from what you just told me. You know what I'm saying? One comment, I'll read you like a book, man. Now that's what people need to be very observant of. You know what I'm saying? What I do, a lot of people can't do. I could read you in the comments. A lot of people can't do that. They not tapped in like this. You know what I'm saying? So I could see comments and I size you up. I know what you was about, sugar mama. You know what I'm saying? You said, hey man, I got mines. They better get it like me. I'm not helping nobody. Hey, I get it. It's your money. It's your money. You do what you do with it. But just know, you're gonna need help sometime. You're gonna need help. So the same way you turn your back on people, don't be surprised if they do the same to you. I'm just saying, what goes around comes around. This is life. You know what I'm saying? Some things you can't pay for. You just gotta be observant of it. And it's no price tag on learning about life and how people are. That's free to learn. You know what I'm saying? Just learn the psychology of people and you'll see a lot of people are the same. A lot of people are really selfish. They don't help nobody. You know, she said, I'm not going to help you unless you help me. What kind of mind frame is that? I'm not going to help you unless you help me. That's 90% of the world. So you want something in return. You know, I thought it was just helping people to help people. Like, I don't help people to get something in return. I help people out of the kindness of my heart. I don't help people to get money, a monetary gain. I help people as a kind gesture. You know what I'm saying? I don't help people to get something in return. I'm sorry, I'm not that way. Yeah, exactly. I don't help. I help myself. I know that. You don't gotta tell you. Listen, you don't gotta explain this to me. The first time you comment to me, I knew what you was about. You don't gotta do no more explaining. I know what you about. Duh. I just told you. I'm a master of reading people. I'm a master of it. You don't gotta explain no more to me. You don't gotta explain your motives. You don't gotta explain nothing to me. I know already. And you know I know. You know I know. Exactly. Helping others don't have a price. You help others out of their own good will and heart. Thank you, the only truth. Thank you, the only truth. That's 100% right. Now, if you're not a robot, if you're a good person, I'm going to need you to take a second and hit that like button, please. Let's get this likes up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this good stream out to the good people. Because I'm a good person. I'm a good natured person. You know, I might look aggressive. I might look this way, but never judge a book by its cover. Please. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. I'm a good person, good-hearted person. I would help people with with nothing in return. Like I don't need nothing in return for me to help you. I don't need nothing. I'm just here to help as a kind gesture. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But like I said, that's the motives. You know how Sugar Mama think is the motive of everybody, man. See? Do you think I care? I will never be used again. Listen, don't let your past define you, man. Just cause somebody used you in the past doesn't mean you gotta, not help the whole world now. Just cause one person used you, now you're gonna use that as an excuse to not help nobody? Because one person misused me. One person misused my funds. Now I'm gonna shut it down for the whole world. I'm gonna shut it down for everybody. That's a cop out. That is a cop out. That's no excuse for you not to help somebody who, who don't know about your situation, who have no clue. They just trying to survive in this thing called life. And here you go with a weak excuse. The excuse was so weak. Somebody used me in the past. So now I'm not gonna help nobody. That's a weak mentality. I don't care if I was hurt in the past. I'm gonna still help. I'm gonna help more. How about that? Don't let one bad apple spoil it for everybody. That's what it should be. Don't judge everybody who need help off of one bad actor. That was one bad actor. Don't let that define your present day. Don't let that define your mentality and harden your heart. That's all I'm saying. You could do what you want. Like I said, it's your money. You do what you want with your money. But don't let one bad actor mess it up for people who really need the help. Come on, man. Who really need the help. You're going to let one bad actor mess up everybody. And at the same time, you messing up your blessings. You know what I'm saying? You messing up your blessings. Because he or she who helped, in turn, will be helped. You know what I'm saying? So you messing up your blessings by not helping people. You know? That, see? She loved to say that word. You a trick. You a simp. You know what I'm saying? That's her vocabulary. You a trick if you help somebody. That's the mentality. You got to be a trick. You got to be a simp. Only simps help people. I'm saying, what kind of mentality is that? Only tricks help people. Oh, if you help somebody, you're a trick. You're not a good person. You're a trick. Yeah, man. That's program. That's the matrix. That's that's America. That's the whole world in a nutshell. If you help people, you're a trick. You're a simp. You're weak. And in this society, you're weak if you help people. And Sugar Mama is proving the whole point for us on this good morning. On this good morning, on this thing, Sugar Mama has the heart, dark soul, dark sauce. On a Thanksgiving morning, we're supposed to be giving thanks and giving. Here, this person says, nope, I'm not giving a damn thing. But I guarantee you tonight, her table is going to be full of food, full of turkey, the biggest food she gonna ever have, and not give a damn to nobody. That's America. Let me get it all. My table full. I eat till my stomach busts, but I'm not gonna give a crumb to anybody else. She proved my example this morning, man. Everybody think like that. Everybody think that, man. Thanksgiving ain't supposed to be for you. Ain't I mean this stuff. Giving ain't supposed to give to people. You know what I'm saying? Ain't supposed to give to people. What happened to that? What happened to giving? That's why everybody is so overweight. That's why everybody is so obese. Everything is in excess. Like, even though I'm full, I don't want to give it to you. So I'm going to eat it all. I'm going to eat till I'm big and bloated. That's why everybody in America is so fat. Respectfully, man. They don't share. Excess. Like, damn. I see it, bro. I'm like, what the hell? Like, somebody have a mansion with 10 bathrooms, 20 bathrooms, and he by himself. How excess can you be? You by yourself. Why would you have a mansion with 10 bathrooms? You by yourself. Why would you have 7 cars? You're by yourself. Why do you need 1,000 sneakers? You see what I'm saying? That's a lifestyle of people. 20 cars, 1,000 sneakers. You only got 2 feet. You don't need that much cars. 10 bathrooms. You can only go to the bathroom about so much times a day. So the excess lifestyle is what they shove down our throat. And a lot of people, the sheeple, they fall for it. They try to keep up with the Joneses, and they end up going in debt to try to follow this society that says you got to move a certain way. You got to live a certain way. You got to think a certain way. You can't help nobody until you help yourself. Well, that's the case. You ain't gonna never help nobody. Cause when do you think you had enough? Nobody ever gonna think they had enough to say, okay, I'm good now. Now I can help somebody else. That's another cop out. I can't help nobody till I help myself. Well, you ain't gonna feel like, you, listen. You look like your turkey. Listen, man, I don't eat turkey. When you put good out, and yeah, same thing as when you put out bad. You know, it's rules, man. It's a rule to life. If bad things could come to you, okay, then good things should be able, good things should come to you also. It's a yin and a yang. If death is in the tongue, okay, so is life. You know what I'm saying? It's a yin and yang, good and bad, poor and rich. So if I could speak poverty, poverty thoughts, then I could flip it and I could speak wealthy thoughts. Well, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, it's both sides, the good and the bad, wealthy, poor. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta understand, you could flip that mentality to prosperity thinking. You could flip that mentality to positive thinking. The same way it could be flipped to negative. It could be flipped to poverty thinking. It could also be flipped to prosperity. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand what life is about. Red Fox gave Mr. Miyagi 3,500 for a house down payment. He told him not to pay him back. Listen, man, Red Fox is the realest one ever, man. Red Fox never took back payment. You right about that. Red Fox gives so much people money, and Red Fox motto was boom, bam, take that, go live life. Take it, go live life. Red Fox was what you're supposed to be. A lot of people clown Red Fox. You know why they clown Red Fox? You know why the mainstream media try to downplay Red Fox legacy? Because Red Fox didn't pay taxes when he died. Red Fox screwed over the IRS. Red Fox spent out all his money. Red Fox makes sure when I die, I'm gonna die enjoying my money. I'm gonna have a good time. Red Fox didn't pay taxes. He screwed them over until the day he died. So they're gonna tarnish Red Fox legacy. But I think Red Fox was the smartest one ever. You know what I'm saying? Screw the tax man if you can. To hell with them. Anyway, they try to screw Red Fox over by by not trying to pay him his just due. Red Fox show was family. Archie Bunk was making a lot of money per episode. They try to screw over Red Fox. So Red Fox left the episode for a time, Sanford and Son. And that's why y'all seen Grady. Grady came in as his replacement. And so it was Grady and Lamont. Red Fox had contract disputes going on with these executives that's trying to not give him his just due. Red Fox also was the master of physical comedy. So like yesterday, I made a live stream and I said Martin Lawrence was the master of physical comedy. Well, I like to take that back. Red Fox was the master of physical comedy. His walk made you laugh when he does his punches you know, to to initiate his fighting. That physical comedy. That's funny. So I like to take that back and say Red Fox, physical comedy. Then Martin Lawrence is second, physical comedy. Sugar Mama, one day in life, she gonna want help one day in life. You know what I'm saying? One day in life, she gonna want help. Trust me, that's how it is. She gonna learn. This person, the only truth, is probably young. I get it. You're young. You got a lot of living to do. I was the same way. Young people, they fight against the world. You know what I'm saying? Young people fight against the world. But when you get older and wise, you just want to live in the world. You know what I'm saying? Just want to live in the world. Okay, you got my attention. Now goodbye. Next. Anybody else? There you go. You're going to goodbye. You Fearless got the wrench to block y'all goofies. You know what I'm saying? Don't think Ahmad is not in here. Ahmad is in here. Ahmad gang. Appreciate you, Fearless. Block these goofies up out of here, man. Goof ass. It's it seemed experience or something. Yeah, listen, yeah, man, listen. Something happened to her, man. You know what I'm saying? That she says, I'm not helping nobody. And she sticking firm with it. Like, like what do you go through that initiate this? That's what I want to know. When you're down, ask God for help. Not only when you're down. See, that's a problem, man. You know, people only seek out God when they're going through something, when they have a hard time. That's when y'all only acknowledge God. When y'all have a hard time, you gotta acknowledge Him when you have a good time too. You gotta acknowledge the source through good and bad. You know what I'm saying? So when it's good time, you forget about God. Because you're leveled up, you forget about Him, and you only come to Him when you're broke and angry. So you only seek me out when I mean, if I'm God, I'll be like, damn, y'all only seek me out when you angry. Y'all don't come to me when I give y'all blessings. You only come to me when you want something. Come on, man. Bro, we can't do that. We gotta seek him out in good too, homie. We don't play that game, bro. That's fake. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, you was talking to the sugar mama. Yeah, definitely, bro. But you don't seek him out only when you having hard troubles, bro. That's fake. You got to be there 24/7. You got to understand who the source of is. Of course, the atheist. I had to block an atheist yesterday. Like when I mentioned God, he started F God and F F God, F your God. I got him out of here real quick, man. The word God will trigger people. It triggers people. And come on, man. Listen, man. It's a lot more, man. It's a lot more. You know. Yeah. She had the chance to help somebody, and her heart was hardened. She didn't help. She didn't help. Man. That's the problem. And she coming here, people, and I don't like that. I don't like you coming in here justifying not helping people. Right, ain't gonna stay with that because I will give a stranger shirt off. You know what I'm saying? I will give a stranger. When I was at my lowest. I was digging through trash cans for bottles to recycle. I was digging through trash cans for every night. I would get up from one. You know what I'm saying? And even when I was doing that at my lowest, people would still give me money. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was struggling, I'm at my lowest. People would still give me money. They would still seek me out, give me bags of plastic bottles to recycle. So to me, strangers, I don't know these people. You know, me, I'm just governing, trying to, trying to get it out the mud. Had the Meek Mill motto in the back. Hey, listen, man, I'm not ashamed to tell y'all this. I'm not ashamed to tell y'all when I was at my lowest, I was recycling cans and bottles. But when I was digging that trash can, like I was doing my laws of attraction, I was doing my my meditation. I tell you this, when I was digging through that trash can, cause I was using the laws of attraction to find money. So not only was I was finding money every day in the trash can. I tell you that works. I was finding $20, finding bags full of coins. That's a universe way of, of supplying me, even at my lowest. That's the universe way of saying, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Even though it might be an embarrassing time, hang in there. Hang in there. So I hung in there. I'm finding money. I'm finding weed. I'm finding everything that I needed in the streets to supply me. I'm finding everything in the streets. All the money I need, all the weed I need. Like, I'm finding this here. So the universe is supplying me because I'm following protocol. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, strangers will give me money all day long. Strangers would give me money, keep hope alive, telling, you know what I'm saying? And that right there, that, that showed me, bro, that even though I might not know you, if I see you in a struggle, I'm gonna help you, sugar mama. I say, I didn't ask not one person. I didn't beg not one person. But they see my spirit and they knew I was just going through a hard time. That's not gonna last. I'ma level up. But let me go through this. Let me get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't ashamed. Not at all. I had to walk the whole neighborhood. So people gonna know I gotta do this every day, every morning. So by the time the sun come back up, I'm making my way back home with with shopping carts full of bottles and you know, where I'm going right across the street to recycle it. So everything was right at my convenience. My bottle recycling center was right across the street. So, I got it out the mud, man. And I loved it. Who Sugar Mama said none of them can be helped? Yeah, she's sick. Yeah, yeah. This person is a sick person. This person is got a lot of trauma attached to that person. Sugar Mama got a lot of trauma attached, man. It's a lot of trauma. I'm gonna pray for you. Listen, Sugar Mama, we ain't gonna start disrespecting people in here. All right, that's your only warning. All right, we ain't gonna start disrespecting people in here. That's your only warning. Your Phyllis, you still in here? Block Sugar Mama, please. Mod Gang, if you still in here, we need somebody blocked. Sugar Mama needs to be blocked if Mod Gang is still in here. There you go. Thank you. So, I just want y'all to see the chat is controlled. Is Mars in here that'll take care of you if you got issues? You got issues, so you can't follow the rules in here. Mars in here that'll usher you out of here quick, real quick. Okay? So we had a good time with Sugar Mama. We try to explain our perspective on why giving is healthy. Sugar Mama felt the way. Then Sugar Mama was explaining her perspective. I listened, but when it came to the disrespecting people in my chat, the F you and you're a bum, and that's when you going too far. You know what I'm saying? You're going too far. Sensitive grown men blocking people. It's not about just blocking people. I think you want to be next. Fearless. I think we got another one. You know what I'm saying? I think we got another one, Fearless. You could get him out of here too. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You could get them out of here too, Fearless. I appreciate you, Fearless. It's not about just being sensitive. It's about not letting no disrespect slide. You can say what you want, but when that disrespect comes in, you gotta go. Because I don't tolerate disrespect in the real world, on the street. Nobody ever gonna disrespect me on the street. So why would I let a coward on the internet who hide behind a computer screen play with me? Ain't nobody out here play with me out here. And I'm in the hood. So why would I let somebody on the internet play around? Wait, when y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. This is real business over here. Come on, man. It is what it is, though, man. So I don't tolerate disrespect. Because I damn sure don't tolerate it when you in my face. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to tolerate it with you hiding behind a keyboard. Cowards. Should I put my hands on them? Ain't even worth it, Alvin. Alvin, ain't even worth putting your hands on the internet goofy. That's all they are. The internet goofies, man. You know what I'm saying? We need the internet goofies. Yeah, we don't need bad vibrations. Not at all, bro. How we gonna have bad vibes? It's not even 6 in the morning where I'm at. It's 5 in the morning. Probably four. 4 in the morning. How are people on bullshit? I wake up cause it's program time. I get my wake and bake and I do what I gotta do. I gotta ship out a couple products from my eBay store cause it just hit my alert. That's what woke me up. Somebody bought something from my eBay store. So I gotta ship out multiple things. I can't do it today. It's a holiday. So I gotta ship out products tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a hustler. I get money all day. It could be 3 in the they hitting my boom. Oh, something sold. Cause I got over damn near 100 things in my store. So it's gonna every day. I'm at the post office making money every day. This is real right. This ain't no this ain't no goofy, man. We really get money over here. And we really respect it in our neighborhood, man. So I come on this internet to let no troll, no clown play with me, homie. I don't do that. Who just shows up at newspaper? I don't even know what that's about, homie. You know what I'm saying? Newspaper in a pet shop? What is that? What is that? When they let you out of rehab? I never been in rehab, homie. I don't know what y'all talking about, but how long you been a friend? There you go. These trolls ain't about nothing, man. Have a good time. Before the mod block you, man. Have a good time, man. Enjoy yourself. Cause you're out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Makes for engagement. Little bit of engagement. There you go. You know, we're gonna let you comment a little bit. Mods in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, man. My block list is strong, boy. That's why a lot of people can't stomach this YouTube. You know, like that. The comments, they can't stomach that. They're gonna call you all kind of drug addicts. They're gonna say all kind of things to you in the comments. A lot of people can't stomach that. They give it up. You think that hurt me? That's nothing. You think I felt hurt by what Seth said to me? No, I feel nothing. I feel nothing from it. I'm like, okay, I feel nothing from it. At first, I ain't gonna lie, when I started the YouTube thing, I felt the way. But then I had to learn the game. Now I don't feel nothing. I felt the way. Man, I used to cuss them out. The F bombs and I used to do all that. But I YouTube matured. And I don't even feel the way about the trolls. I don't even feel the way about the comments. Snoop Dogg, I hear that every day. I hear that every day. Snoop Dogg. And that Snoop Dogg reference, I've been hearing that for years. There's somebody in the chat every day called me Snoop Dogg. They did it yesterday. They did it the day before. I hear Snoop Dogg all the time. That's nothing new right there. Snoop Dogg, I hear that all the time. Yo, what's up, B? Yo, what's up, B4KR? What's going on, man? What's going on, BK4R, man? I just got some, what I got here? I got, I got some pink some pink Zerberg. Pink Zerberg. No, I don't know if y'all ever heard of pink Zerberg. It's alright. You know, it ain't nothing too crazy. It's an eye strain. I taste better. People miserable about yeah, yeah, man. Oh yeah. You know, um, PLMSC. I can't pronounce your name, but you know the saying: "Misery loves company." It's not a do rag. It's a flag of my country, Guyana. Shout out to Guyana. This is where I'm from. I'm from Guyana, West Romedyville. Shout out to GT. Today we gonna eat. They're gonna eat up, but if you celebrate that, it is what it is. But yeah, man. But misery love company. What's up, gang? Misery loves company, man. You feel me? PLMS, PLMSC. Misery loves company, bro. So any miserable person, they don't want to see happiness. They want to spread that misery. They want to see you like them. It's like you said. They want to see you miserable like them. So anytime you show teeth and palms, you happy, that hurts a miserable person. Happiness for them hurts. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's crazy, bro. That is like the hamster wheel of misery. The hamster wheel of misery. They're going around and around, miserable, miserable, miserable. And that's a black cloud, bro. So anybody miserable, I see that. I remove myself. I don't need that energy on me. The energy of misery could jump on you. Nah, I don't need that. Misery love company. Guess what? I will not be part of the company. I will not be part of it. Hater, yes, yes. Misery love company is adjacent to the hater mentality. Exactly. They're just the same. They one and the same. You know what I'm saying? So I would not be part of the company of misery. Cause it took years for me, bro. Years to get off my depression, bro. And I got through depression through years of meditation, self-realization, watching YouTube and it took me years to fix that. And I'm not going back. I am not going back. No. It was a long journey, bro. A painful one, you know. And shit, that journey one time, man, I wrote out a whole suicide note. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the the uh the meditation and me really silence and really finding me, it caused me to write out a whole suicide. Like, damn, it, I was suicidal, man. I'm like, yo, what am I living for? What is the point of living? I'm a loser. I'm a never amount to nothing. You know, just at my lowest. That's where the meditation came in. You know, the action went away, all that went away, and I found my purpose. Like my purpose is to do this. I'm not a loser. I am here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I have to find that, bro. Come on, man. That took, man, it was a hard road. I'm not trying to go back down that road. So I'm not, I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back. Because I might turn to salt. If I look back, I might be salt. Looking back. Said the USA does that to black males in the past. Man, the USA do, man, the USA treat black men like a lab experiment. They do all kind of experiments on the ghetto, man. They got, they could do anything they want. They're above the law. So when you're above the law, you're gonna start testing out things on people. You're above the law. Your money is unlimited. You got a wealth of knowledge, and oh, and you're gonna find the most weakest people who got no protection, who got no government, who got no military, who got no police force. That's the black man in America. That's black people. We're the only people who got no military, Nope. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody could pick on us and beat on us and misuse us. It's like a bully picking on a weak kid. That's America. The bully picking on a weak kid. They got no protection. They got nobody to help them. So America pick on the black man. You know what I'm saying? A bully will not pick on another bully. China, Russia, America don't pick on them. They bullies just like them. They only pick on the weak who don't got no military. Who, you know what I'm saying? So it's been like that. Another word for experiment. Layman said he's a therapist. If anybody needed therapy, tell me. That's what's up, man. Grand Rising 310. Grand Rising, y'all. Salute to y'all, man. But I gotta you know, tap out in a few, man. I gotta go see what's sold in my store. I gotta go pack up these shipping stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a I'm gonna check to see if the post office is open today. But 9 times out of 10, the post office is not open. So I'm gonna have to ship that out tomorrow, ASAP. And I got more stuff in my store. So that's all I do. E-commerce, make money off social media, and make money all kind of different ways, bro. But at the same time, like I told y'all, that don't define me. You know what I'm saying? I would give the shirt off my back to anybody who needs it. I would give them my last to anybody who needs it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a what can he do for me later. It's never that. You need it, here you go. I give as a gesture of love. I give. You know what I'm saying? So, so people use these Thanksgiving Day, these holidays, which as a black man, we ain't supposed to celebrate. These ain't our holidays to celebrate. But I'm not here to dampen nobody's spirit, whatever. Y'all celebrate y'all, what y'all want to do. It's cool. But why not use this day to give? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all gonna use this day to fill your bellies. I get it. But it's more than just pleasing yourself, man. Like, like I really understand my purpose, man. My purpose is to be a vessel of help to others, man. I'm saying my purpose is to use me to help others this day, man. To help somebody who who never had a meal. Cause you had a meal yesterday. So it's okay to not eat today. Cause I'm not gonna eat for Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate it. That's not my twist. I don't celebrate what y'all celebrate. I don't do it. But why won't y'all use this day to help people, man? Go to a soup kitchen. Use your time to help people, because I will. I'm gonna help people. But why don't y'all, man? It feels good to help, bro. Especially when the unfortunate, the less fortunate, why don't you go seek them out? Go help them. Because when I was less fortunate, I had nothing. They seek me out to help me. So I'm always return the favor. Because it was done to me. They helped me. Strangers helped me when I was at my lowest. They helped me. So I always make it my business to seek out people who need help. Because I never forgot. Like even though I might be in a great position right now, I never forgot, bro, when I was at my lowest, what people did for me, bro. I never forgot. Come on, man. That's why I'ma always be blessed. Because I stick to the protocol. I'ma always be blessed. Because I stay grip. Check my heart. My heart is pure. I don't come on here to scam and lie to y'all. I got a pure heart, bro. I will give my last, man. So once y'all use this holiday, whatever y'all call it, this holiday, whatever, once y'all use this to not focus on yourself, Why? Why don't y'all use this to help others? It's called Thanksgiving, right, for a reason. You're giving. Y'all, but y'all forget about the last part, that giving part. That's the only thing y'all forget about. Yeah, Little Crow went to the Indian to beg for a piece of food from the warehouse. A trader reported told the Dakota, so far as I'm concerned, if they are hungry, let them eat grass. And that same Indian, he got his land stolen from these Edomites. The white man stole this land called America. He damn near decimated the Indians. They broke all kind of peace treaty. They damn near wiped out the Indians, and they celebrated that, and they called that Thanksgiving. So their they celebration, they Thanksgiving is for the murder of a nation. And these so-called Native American Indians are my brothers. So what I look like celebrating the murder of my brothers? You must be crazy, man. Me celebrate Thanksgiving? That's the murder of my Native American Indian brothers. We are 12 tribes, and they are one of the tribes. You must be crazy, man. But like I said, I ain't here to dampen y'all holidays, whatever. I'm just saying what real knowledge is. And I just told y'all what real knowledge is. I can't celebrate none of their holidays. It's the murders of my brothers. So, y'all gonna be filling y'all bellies. Y'all gonna be filling y'all stomachs with all gluttony, greed. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna feel good about yourself, huh? And y'all don't know where America was founded, but y'all gonna celebrating. I get it. Like I said, man, you gotta know the truth. The truth ain't gonna feel good. It don't sound good, but it's the truth. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I say no lies. I say no lies. What's your problem? See, we got scammed out of our land. I tell no lies. Why are you on this land? You shouldn't be on this land. Hey, I could tell the white man that too. The white man shouldn't be here. The white man was from the Caucasus Mountains of Russia. What is he doing here? He lived in the mountains eating bugs. You know what I'm saying? That's what the white man history is. So we ain't gonna do that. But I could say that. They don't belong here. They are the immigrants. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, let me get you out of here, man. Because y'all going crazy now. Y'all are going crazy now. But that's what real history does. Real history got exposed the fakes, bro. And it's like I said, it's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt, man. But they listen, man. That's why I didn't want to say too much. Y'all enjoy y'all 3 turkeys. I think somebody said they're having 3 turkeys today. My God, I'm gonna eat 3 turkeys. That's gluttonous than a motherfucker. My man said I'm gonna eat 3 turkeys. I get it, man. Enjoy greed, man. But are you gonna give one of those turkeys or even give a slice of a turkey to somebody less fortunate? I doubt that. I doubt that. You ain't gonna give it to nobody less fortunate. You ain't gonna help nobody but yourself. That's America in a nutshell. We're gonna pillage this land because America was founded off bloodshed. America was founded off murder. America was founded off criminality. That's why crime runs rampant in America. It was founded off this. It was founded off taking the land from somebody who been here already. And they said we discovered America. How can you discover some place where people was already here? They was already here. You didn't discover America. You went to war. and you murdered the people and you took the land. That's not discovery. That's warfare. That's warfare, man. So you didn't discover America. That's what that's the first lie right there. That's the first lie right there that we gotta decimate. How can you discover a place where people living at? So that's like me, the same Eddie Griffin reference. That's like me seeing a car and saying, I discovered this car. Oh, I discovered that car. I discovered it. No, you stole it. You Xanaxed it. Same thing. You didn't discover it. See, look, somebody is mad. Somebody is mad, man. I love it. The truth hurts, man. The truth hurt. You Xanaxed it. The truth hurts, man. They stole America, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He said, how do you know? The Bible tells us, man. The Bible is the black man's constitution. You know, the same way y'all got your constitution. And guess what? The black man got his. And that's where we learn knowledge from. So how do I know? There you go. The Bible tells you everything you need to know, man. You know what I'm saying? That's our constitution, man. Sorry, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's our constitution. And the stuff I say is going to shake nations. That's why I don't try to say too much about that. Because it's going to shake nations, man. This, people get killed for, you know what I'm saying, for talking that. You know what I'm saying? People really get their feelings hurt. Because the truth is the truth. No matter how you feel, the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to ask your grandparents, what is the meaning of Thanksgiving? And see if they tell you the truth. See if your grandparents tell you the truth. Like granddaddy, grandmama, what's the meaning of Thanksgiving? See if they tell you the truth. Oh man, how do you know the Bible is valid? How do I know the Bible is valid? Because the Bible talked about prophecy. First of all, they prophesied stuff that's going on today. That's how I know. Prophecy is true. That's how you know. The prophecy is true. Thankful for you guys stealing and ruining my ancestors' land. Oh man, that's why the prophecy explains a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we know. It's our constitution. And it talks about the past, it talks about the present, and it also tells about the future. So I know the future or what's gonna happen to America that y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You know what why we here, you know what the future holds for America, and you just eat your popcorn and understand. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, that's that guy is trolling on different live streams. Yeah, that's my first seeing them. Yeah, appreciate you, Crooked Cop Media. Crooked Cop Media. That's a weird name. You know, I gotta check out your stream because I'm pretty sure you got stuff on Crooked Cops. Crooked Cop Media. I gotta see what that's about. Other stream beside, he said the truth is on the earth know what Jesus did look like. Listen, man, the Bible specifically gave a description of Christ because they know the world was gonna distort his image. You don't think God knows that? That's why he put that specifically in there, the description of him. Because look what's going on now. Whitewash. Y'all think Christ is a white man. Y'all don't even know that's Caesar Borgia. That's Caesar Borgia. That image, that's Caesar Borgia. Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah, skin darker than Wesley Snipes. They said, he said he's dark as if burnt in a furnace. So they're just giving the description of Christ, man. They give you the description of him, man. Hair is white like wool. His beard and his head on his head is white like wool. He's so dark as if burnt in a furnace. So this is a dark skinned man. So don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, homie. A description of Christ was given for us to understand that even in these days, the white man gonna distort his image to Caesar Borgia. And we knew that. So that's why that was put in there. The real description. So you don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is there. No, I get it. Y'all in the brainwashing. I've been there. I have to learn the brainwashing, to unlearn, to learn again. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was duped. We all was duped. We all thought Christ was Caesar Borgia. Now, when you go look up Caesar Borgia, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Look up that name, Caesar Borgia, and you'll get a picture, okay? Now, once you see that name, you understand that, damn, he ain't joking. That's who they gave us, Christ, Caesar Borgia, a rapist, who had sex with his, all kind of, and that's who they had us pray to, that image. And you tell me this in an evil society, knowing Christ was a black man the whole time, and they hid that from us. Why? Why don't they want to serve a black God, a black Christ? Because Christ said, if I'm black, my father's black. So why don't they want to serve a black God? Why distort history? That's pride, bro. That's too prideful. Like the white man can't even serve a black God, that he'd rather become an atheist and he'd rather lie and put the real history books down in the Rome Vatican Church. Is in Italy, the real history books. So he whitewashed history and got all of y'all fooled, y'all. Like, I don't know what to believe. They don't know what to believe. It's called whitewashing for a reason. Is that for a reason? He don't want to serve a black God. You don't think the white man is smart enough to read the books and he understood that he has to serve a black God? He said, to hell with that. I'm an atheist. I'm gonna start Scientology. I'm not gonna serve that black God. So you know what I'm gonna do? I know Christ is gonna return. I'm gonna fight Christ. I'm gonna build these space stations. 1969, the white man went to the moon. See, I'm giving you the real history that they're not gonna teach you in school. They're not gonna teach you in your schools, in your colleges. This history is hidden for a reason. It's hidden knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So the white man, he built these space stations for what? Like, why do you think white people need space stations in space? Like, what's out there? You gotta ask yourself, why does the white man spend billions of dollars on these space stations, on these space programs? Why? And up there, because he fears them. Listen, man, yeah, I ain't gonna give y'all the whole synopsis, but just know the white man does everything for a reason. The same books that talks about him, that tells him about himself, that we read, he also reads. So he knows what's coming, and he knows, and he's preparing for it. The white man is preparing for it because he don't got but a long time. This is his society, and his society has to fall. It has to fall. So he understands that. He understands his society has to fall. The earth is going to stay forever. But this society that governs us always falls. This falls, but the earth stays. So the world don't get destroyed. The society does. The world stays. So this white man society that we under, he knows he got about a short time. So he's gonna pollute the waters, pollute the air, space junk. He's gonna destroy as much as he can. He's gonna have a good time. That's why he does it, to have a good time. Because he knows his time is short. His society is going to be destroyed, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Christ is coming with them spaceships. So all them UFOs and all of that, them is angels of the Lord, man. So that answers your question. Why does a white man have these space programs? Who is he waiting for? Christ is coming back in them UFOs with his angels to fight the white man, the white man. And the white man is gonna try to put up a fight, and he's gonna lose in 30 minutes. And that's the truth of it. The whole synopsis. This whole thing is gonna be destroyed in under 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So all the life, all the things they did, the white man cherished, is going to be destroyed under 30 minutes. That's life for you. That's the truth. So he knows. He's enjoying this time. That's why I tell him, go Disney World, go skydiving, go bungee jumping, have a good time. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Be the most greedy, gluttonous nation on the earth. Go police the whole world. That's what y'all do. Y'all police everybody. Y'all can't do this, y'all can't do that. But we the hypocrite. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Just know. You know what I'm saying? Just know. Trading places. You know what trading places is? Better look it up. You know what I'm saying? Just look it up. I'm saying, do it, but like I said, man, y'all have a good time. Y'all enjoy yourself. Don't harm nobody. Cause we ain't out here to harm nobody. I'm just out here to wake my people up, help my people, feed my people. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So like I said, I would give the shirt off my back for somebody who needs it. It's your boy KVR. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. But my phone about to die. Yo, Mod Gang, yo, Fearless. I appreciate you for being in the building, man. I appreciate you, Fearless. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my phone about to die, man. You made Mod. Salute to you, man. It's not racism. It's the truth, man. But y'all have a good day, man. I'm not racist. I just speak the truth. I'm out. I don't need people,